What's up, everybody? Welcome back to RWBY D&D. As always, I'm your host, Connor. With us, we have Travis as Dune.
Oh man, that's first. That's me.
Zach is Verity.
Hello.
And Mike is Howl.
What up?
Quick recap as to what happened last time. The team took some tests. They went to a dance. A bunch of Fei Long attacked, and the teams all the students defended the city, fended off the Grim. And Verity shot Felgen's bird, making a very polarizing decision, but making his allegiances known.
Yeah.
Metagame wise.
Yes. So, you are all now... You just dealt with the Grim. You've all gone back to your houses, to your homes, to your rooms. And you're all just resting up. Here, let's put you in the actual room.
Oh. Is it nighttime?
It is the evening.
Dang.
Actually, I guess the dance would have happened in the evening. Yes, it's nighttime now.
Dang, I'm just gonna sleep.
I'm gonna go lock the door. Put something up against it.
Don't forget the windows.
And the windows.
Our worst enemy.
You're all chilling here. You can rest up if there's anything else you want to do before the night's over. You're welcome to.
Oh man, I'm about to get punched in the face again, aren't I? Okay,
Maybe.
we go to sleep.
I'm gonna walk over and punch him in the face. I'm just kidding.
All right,
I'm just
everyone
gonna-
goes to sleep.
The roll of perception check.
Yep. Now, wake up the next day. Everything's normal.
I'm surprised.
Ooh, that could have been bad. I almost dragged you to the wrong map.
It wouldn't have been that bad.
Well, it would have given information to people who shouldn't have that information.
I wish that we could leave the grounds.
Oh, well, fun fact. We'll get there.
I was gonna say there's a cave that has been calling my name for some time.
So, you all wake up. You walk outside your room. You see that there's a letter on your door.
I'm gonna read that letter.
All right, Verity, you open it up.
Actually, well, technically, Dune is first in initiative, so it would have been him. Dune, would you like to read the letter, or would you like me to?
I didn't notice. Wait, hold on.
Oh my god. I respect your role playing.
Well, I did see it, but did I care? Yeah, okay.
You see
I'll
it's
read
addressed to Verity.
it. Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna hand it to Verity.
I'm gonna read it.
Gee.
And you read it and it says, "Please come to my office, Iris."
Oh fuck. Well, guys, it's been an honor.
I'd give you a hug, but I don't like the touch. You know.
I'm gonna like squeeze the shit out of him. I'm gonna like force grapple.
Roll a hit check.
No, it hit.
Just in case I die, I want you all to know that I've always loved you.
Are you gonna add Hal in here so he can see?
Oh, I'm in here. I can still line in between.
I'm gonna flick that cigarette. It's gonna bounce off his forehead. Get away.
Pick it up and smell it.
Oh no.
So, you walk into the headmaster's office. You see that she is alone.
Hi, Professor. You called me?
Yes.
Wrote me?
Get the fuck back.
Summoned me? Ow. I'm gonna judge your day.
So, she says, after the incident yesterday, I went to the king's dungeon to speak with Felgen. He looked quite upset, and he was open to telling me all about your details with him. As I understand, he's told me everything. Your interest in Fluff, how it began, everything that it came with. He told me about how you went against your team in the arresting of Mayo. He told me about how the reason Bueller spared your teammates in their confrontation was because he expected you to get them into the dust reserves that we hold. And he told me about how he was going to make you a full-fledged member of Fluff.
I won't deny any of it. I made some mistakes. I didn't know about the Bueller. Was I there for the Bueller thing?
No, but you've heard of it. You've heard about
Okay.
it. They've talked about it in a mission.
I'll be honest, I didn't know the reasoning behind the Bueller stuff, but I'll agree.
And despite all of this, he also confirmed that you did strike down his linked bird. And then he told me to give you a message. He said, "Your allegiance has been made known, and for betraying Fluff, Bueller's no-kill orders on your team no longer exist."
I just
On
killed
your
Dune
team.
and Hal and Fierity. Hal, I don't think you're ever going to see your sister again. In fact,
Yeah.
actually, this might make you closer to your sister depending on the situation.
And I'll kill you, boy. Right what you say.
And so she just pauses for a moment and then continues. "So, now with that out of the way, I have made a decision. I trust you, and by extension, your team.
I
I
appreciate
take-
hearing that.
I
Sorry, I
take
didn't know
back
you were continuing.
my refusal to allow your team to continue attending this school. So when the next semester starts, you will all be allowed to return. I'm sorry about the way I've treated you."
Don't be sorry. I grew up in a lot worse situation. That's for sure. There's not much you could have done except physically kill me. That would have been much worse than I've experienced. But to be honest, Professor, once I realized truly what their motives were, it just wasn't right. I grew up in an area where it was an eye for an eye, and if you didn't, well, you got picked to bones pretty much. So, I thought that Fluff could help me achieve even more greatness. But after being here, meeting some great fellow students, getting closer with my team, especially Dune and Howl, I've realized there's more important things. No, I was very clear. Skylark was... He's there. No,
Yeah, he
he's not.
exists.
Maybe not for much longer. I just realized that I can achieve greatness in other ways. So why hurt others in the way of doing that? And then, ultimately, when I saw Felgen's bird for your, I don't know what you call it, dungeon or underground locked area, I was like, there's no way they can get this Dust Reserve. That'd be too much power for them. And I made a decision. And ultimately, Professor, I may die for it. But at least I can die knowing I did the right thing.
Well, the professors at this school will defend you to the best of their ability.
Well, I appreciate hearing that, but from what it sounds like, even Bueller may be too much for the professors. Am I wrong?
He can best one of us. He can't best all of us.
Well, that's comforting to hear. Well, I appreciate that. Are you going to tell the rest of my team, or should I tell them?
I will leave that to you. I've already informed the other professors.
Thank you very much.
And thank you.
Anything else I can do for you?
That'll be all. Enjoy
Sounds
your
great.
last couple of days while grading is finalized.
Oh, God. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to head I'm going to head to the cafeteria because I knew they were leaving, so I'm going to assume they went to get food. I don't know.
Y'all are just stuffing your faces.
Hey, Dune, Al, I've got some news.
Yeah.
This won't be the last semester we're at this school.
Really? We can afford it now?
We're coming back as Fluff members?
No to both. But
No.
Professor Iris said that she trusts us. And the rest of the professors are already made aware, and we're free to continue our studies.
Oh, I'm only cared about one in particular. The one that said he was going to pay our tuition. Trust ain't going to pay the bills.
Yeah, we're allowed to come back, but if we don't have that money, we ain't gonna get anywhere.
Well, it sounded like everything was taken care of.
We should verify with Crown.
Yeah, we should probably not assume that. It wasn't
I'm gonna
Crom.
let Dune handle
It
Crom.
wasn't Crom.
He's like stuttering.
Crom?
It wasn't
Yeah,
him. I
off the
promise.
I
No,
thought it was.
I'm pretty sure it was Boreas, but I could be wrong.
Maybe we should check with Crown just in case.
I'm not going to Crom's place. You guys go right ahead. I'm not.
I got some business to take care of.
I gotta help Hal anyway. So
I'll check with Boris on my way out.
Fuck.
well, I'm gonna assume that they're done eating, but I just got there. I'm gonna look around and see if Lefka's around.
She's all the way up here in the top right of the map.
Oh, I meant, is she still eating? But
Sure, yeah. She is eating.
Eating that dude.
That'd be a terrible breakfast.
I was gonna ask if I could go eat breakfast with her.
You're not going to
See
get
if
any
she'll-
of your required nutrients from that.
GG.
You're getting some tea.
GG.
Anyway, they can continue their stuff.
All right,
Yeah,
you go up. You go up to her.
You're-
See, she's drinking some orange juice. Get it? It's a vitamin D joke.
Let's see.
Oh fuck! Yeah, you're right.
Thinking about bananas. Sassy.
Thinking about bananas. Some kind of banana.
Is that potassium? Dang, I don't even ruin the joke too.
She's eating eggs and milk. She's eating milk. Yes.
Good. I like a girl that eats her chunky milk.
Ew, gross.
Sounds terrible.
And swordfish. That's apparently a good source of vitamin D.
Oh. I bet swordfish tastes good.
Yeah, I'd be down for trying swordfish. Just the sword, though.
But it has to have the head on it, and it has to have a tear going down its face and looking at me in the eyes while I eat it.
And weigh 100 pounds.
Oh
Mm.
wow. Oh, all right then. All right,
Right.
now I want to go into town. and
Oh,
buy
so
some
hey,
dust.
first off, you're not allowed into town.
Yep,
What?
we're not.
School's on lockdown.
Yeah,
What
that
if I
was said.
sneak out?
Then
What was
we've just lost our chances of staying at the school, but you go right ahead.
You trust me? Is what I think
Nope.
you trust.
You just walk
Right,
up there,
well.
press, and throw it down.
So
So
that's what the act would be.
before we even get to any of that, Verdi, you walked up to Lefka.
Hey, Lefka, how you doing?
So, not too bad. How about yourself?
Can't complain. Today's been a pretty good day so far. Mind if I finish my breakfast with you?
Sure. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm gonna sit down next to her and just kind of chat.
I was hoping Connor was going to be a dick and be like, okay, just because we dance doesn't mean we're a thing, so.
GG.
That's not what I'm getting at. I'm just trying to be nice. You guys left.
I mean, your dancing wasn't even that great. I looked over at Dune the whole time. He was dancing like a magician.
It's true.
When you dancing with Yuri,
Yes.
remember that correctly? All right. I just made a mental note. Since now I'm in game aware.
Hey, we need to be with our opposites.
Good luck.
So I'm confused about something. 1 second.
What are you confused about?
Magic.
The GM layer.
Me too, though. Gosh dang it. Alright, let me ask one of these nerds to take me to town then, I guess.
All right. Anyway, you're talking to Lefka.
Yeah, just normal chit chat while we finish
Alright.
breakfast, and then when we're done, be like, all right, well, hope you have a good rest of your day.
Okay. You see, she's got her whole team there with her as well.
All right, well, I'm going to talk to the whole team then.
All right. And while this is happening, Hal, what are you doing?
Which professor would you say trusts me the most?
That's a great question for you to ask,
What class did you
Mister.
pass?
I don't want a metagame.
Which class did I pass? All right. I'm gonna take the most random selection here. We got Professor Edeka.
All right.
Well, good luck.
Yep. I sure failed. Did I fail this one? I think
Yeah.
I passed
Nope, you failed it.
history. Pretty sure I passed that. If we did a random, I thought we did a random roll for that.
You did. And you did.
That's metagame.
What is the fast? Professor Edeka. I have a favor to ask. If you're not busy,
Yes.
of course. So you know how the school is on lockdown?
Uh-huh.
Will that mean instructors are also not allowed to leave?
We are given special permission.
Would you be able to escort me to town?
I can later.
All right.
I'm afraid right now
I
I'm
guess-
still busy grading.
And that's how Etika died. I mean, come on, man. You and I are the only ones that would know this, and you're still going to ask her.
He said that they were all made aware. So I'm just making assumptions.
Okay.
Making assumptions that she's aware of the danger already. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're fine. You're aware of the danger, right, Professor Edeka? You've been informed by gosh dang it.
That's metagame. That was brought up before. That was brought up. I'm gonna insist that you don't talk about that.
Alright, whatever, alright. We're just gonna ignore it then. Y'all just roll off of assumptions like I would in game.
Is there a way to message like 4 people at once?
4 people at once. You can just type in here.
It's called public chat.
Well, I meant. Never mind. I was going to make a joke to Connor and Dune.
You have to send it separately. Just 2 separate
Well,
whispers.
I messaged to Dune. I think it's time that we put down Hal. He's becoming a danger to us all. He's trying to kill professors. Then I was going to message Connor with Dune in it. It's time to kill Hal.
GG.
Trying to kill Eureka. Dick.
Do it. I ain't trying to kill nobody.
And so she
That
just.
was a random.
And so that was where the conversation continued. Was her just saying, "Yes,
Right.
I can take you into town later if you wish."
Alright, sweet. I'll come back later. Then, so he was weapon. No, he's the combat instructor. I should take notes on these people.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a wing at it. Professor Zephyr.
Says
Do you
yes.
think you can, do you think you can give me some tips sometime in your chosen subject?
What kind of tips?
Anything that can help me increase my power, my strength, little by little. I want to
There-
get through.
Plenty of tips I can give you. Anything in particular you're looking for? About any specific subject, or
How do you get swole, bro?
What's the first thing that come to mind?
well, I'm the Grim instructor, so I'm an expert on Grim.
I knew it. I knew you weren't the combat instructor. I say in my head, of course.
That's Professor Noctis.
Yeah, I know he is the weapon one. Or I thought anyway. Nice.
Where's
You
the
grab
PE teacher around here? He could help you.
That
GG.
would be the equivalent of Noctis.
I'm going in a town later. If you wanna join me with Professor Eka. I'm gonna try and buy some dust.
Hi, Dune.
He says, well, as much as I'd love to, I'm afraid I have plans later.
Plants? What kind of plants?
Well, roll a persuasion check.
Hey, shut up, nerds. All we do is talk. Or not talk. Alright, persuasion. Rip. GG.
There's, I'm just, grading papers.
Alright, I will. I'll just be on my way then.
There he is. Hey, get back over here.
You don't know that. You didn't even see me go in there.
I saw you walk by.
You know where I went.
So you going to Noctis's room? Yes.
Would you? Oh dang, was that? No, that was somebody else. Would
You're
you
mumbling.
mind? Can you hear me?
No, this is Noctis saying that to you. You're mumbling.
Would you? Do you mind escorting me into town, Professor Rekka? I'm gonna try and modify my weapon as well. And I figure if with the current state of affairs, maybe two professors is better than one.
I think that would be a good idea. I would not want to leave her alone right now.
All right, solid. Well, I'll see you later then. I'll let you know when she's leaving.
Okay.
All right, that solidifies my plans for later then.
So, Verity, you're still eating breakfast when all of a sudden you notice all of Lefka's team all of a sudden just wince suddenly, and they kind of return back to normal.
You guys okay?
Ugh. And she goes, yeah, did you hear that?
No, what'd you hear?
And at that point, Mavros just kind of cuts her off. He says, if you didn't hear it, it's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna go find my team. It's been great having breakfast with you guys.
And she says, and you as well.
So I'm actually gonna make my way to Iris, though.
Okay.
So
Dune, what are you doing this whole time?
Trying to work on team formations with my teammates, but they keep walking away.
Don't be a bitch. You were about to say fucking team. Okay.
All right, well, back to team walking away. Verity, you arrive at the headmaster's office.
Professor, I have something to tell you.
Says yes.
Well, I was eating breakfast with, what's their team name?
Team Magical.
With Team Magical this morning. And they all winced at pain and asked if I heard something. Well, when I was with Felgen, when I was talking with Felgen before, he said that he would give us a sign, and we would know what it is. And the fact that Mavros immediately spoke up when I asked what they heard, and said, if you didn't hear it, it's nothing. I would say something's coming, and I think sooner than we want.
She just kind of quietly nods her head. Says, so you think that they're in league with Fluff?
In fact, I'm fairly certain they are.
Why do you believe this?
Well, Fuck. I know they're Faunus, or at least, well, you don't just change from being a Faunus, but yes, they are. You can shake your head all you want. As well as I know that they've talked about fluff around me as well. I can't remember if Felgen talked to all of us at once. I don't remember.
Nope.
Okay. They've mentioned fluff before. And Chrysos is a part of that team, right?
Mhm.
And I know Chrysos has been like, yeah, I'm not even sure what we're supposed to be doing, man. Multiple times. Or not multiple times, I think twice. I believe that was Felgen's calling.
But how would Felgen call them?
Who knows if it was actually Felgen? Could be someone else's semblance.
So that could be. Okay.
Just thought I would
I'll
let
look
you
into
know.
this.
Thank you, Professor. Enjoy the rest of your day.
And you as well.
All right. Well, I'm going to go try and find my team.
All right. Hal, what are you doing right now?
I'm just walking around.
Just trying to go to gosh dang town.
All right. So you all meet up here. And you're all walking around, Dune. You're trying to find your team, and you all walk out right outside of the main hall.
Well, hi guys. I'm going to town later. Want to join?
I'd love to.
I don't want to die. Yeah, okay, I'll go. Yeah, nothing better to do.
We're going to come back from town. The whole school's going to be destroyed. Well, looks like we lived.
GG.
Anything you wanted to say, Dune, or?
Yeah, so I was thinking we could practice a teamwork formation.
And at that moment, Zephyr walks up.
Motherfucker. We are not.
Crumb.
Hey guys, here are these cool teamwork stuff that you never get to work on, even though we already have the
You
idea.
suck at
And it's,
teamwork.
these blanks are here, but never used. All right.
Well, like I said, it's metagame. Metagame stuff that you're mostly supposed to agree on.
We agreed on it.
Well, you also have to
Gotcha.
line it out.
I have one teamwork slot.
I mean, we did.
You only have one?
You have to line it out with the teamwork rules that I have listed in the book.
I had a negative penalty.
You also just have to make sure it's all confirmed, because I had no idea if it was all confirmed.
We'll figure it
was
out.
more like you guys were just pitching ideas. So if that's what you want to do, then we can absolutely consider that. But you just need to make that certain that that's what you're trying to do.
Alright, metagame, let's do it now. Let's talk about it now anyway.
Well, we can just continue doing this. We can figure this stuff out.
I mean, do you want to use it later, though?
We may need it.
Well, then let's work on it tonight.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, Xavier's here right now. He's talking to you anyway, so you won't have this chance at the immediate moment. And Xavier walks up to you and goes, fantastic. Just the team I was looking for. Virdi and Dune, I want to talk to you about something.
Virdi and Dune.
Well, fuck you, Hal.
I'm going to shove Hal. All right, see you later.
No, Hal, you can stay here. I'm just saying, this is specifically to Virdi and Dune.
Sorry, I'm going to town anyway.
You had one large blemish from one of the surveys.
Yeah, which one was that?
It was the one from Oak.
We removed the stuff like he asked.
He said, by definition, they completed the assignment.
There we go.
However, my intentions were clear that I wanted the Grim killed, and they did not do that.
Well, I completely understand why he's upset.
That backstabber. We saved his life before, and now he's going to do this.
I mean,
Again, that happened after he probably gave the review.
He hired... No, you saved his life before.
Oh.
And he says he hired you for a mission and he expected you to accomplish that mission. That mission has a direct impact on his sales. It has a direct impact on this city. If you're trying to do something to undercut a job just to get a quick payout, then that threatens everything that you represent here. And the fact that you two don't immediately own up to that makes me skeptical if you've actually learned your lesson about the quest boards.
Well, Professor, I'm not trying to argue with you, but I don't know. Since he said that if there was anything in the cave that we came across, we could keep it. I don't understand how this actually affects his sales.
Well, because the reason why he wanted that route clear was so that way he could make sure that Grimm weren't attacking him when he went to try and make his next dust mission, his next dust transit to Vacuo.
Yes, sir. So let us have a chance to fix this.
Oh, those Grimm have been taken care of now. Noctis, when he was taking care of everything around the city, he cleared out any Grimm that were in that area. So the issue has now been taken care of, but that doesn't ignore the issue of me being your teacher and you all being very contrary to what you were trying to accomplish.
I'm trying to think of the words to use here.
I'm just an observer here.
I will agree. We definitely skated on a very thin thread there. But no, I definitely feel we've learned our lesson. Essentially, once we got paid out, we knew what we did was wrong. At least I did. Can't speak for Dune.
Yet you yourselves never cleared up the situation.
We weren't strong enough. We almost died.
We did go back, Professor.
When?
Did we?
Yeah, we went back.
When?
What do you mean when? We went back and we almost got killed again.
That was the mission that he hired you to do.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Guess you're right. Sorry.
So we didn't feel we were strong enough.
Yeah.
And so at that point where you don't feel you're strong enough to take out the Grimm and accomplish the task, do you think that you should receive the payment for accomplishing said task?
I know the answer you want. No.
But is that what your belief is?
His
Because
Because
wording
again,
was...
you two are both trying to fight me on this quite severely, as though you're trying to justify your own unjustifiable actions in this situation.
No, we agree with you,
trying to-
Professor.
I'm trying to remember how much the payment was.
I think it was like 200. It wasn't very much, I don't think.
There was 200. I don't remember, but I think it was.
I think it was 200 apiece.
I think it was 250 because I think it was 500 altogether.
Sorry, I've been saying Oak this whole time. His name's Willow. Oak was his wife, I forgot.
Yeah, she died, didn't she?
Yeah. Wait. No, the one of the guards died. The Oak is still alive.
I think Star died.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yes, we need to pay him back.
Since he's already left town. He's now making his transit now that the route has been cleared.
Well, then hopefully we get the chance to apologize in the future.
Hopefully you do. Because your other surveys were all overwhelming successes, for the most part, and this was the one blemish, you do still pass my class. However, I want you to understand that that kind of attitude will not be accepted moving forward. Should you return for this next semester, I will not tolerate that behavior again. He says you can use all the metagame statements that you want. You're still avoiding the point. As protectors of Vale, as students of this school, you have a duty to uphold. You failed to do so. It wasn't out of incapability. It was out of deceit.
You can't loophole justice. How dare you?
Fair
Hush,
enough,
Hal.
Professor.
We weren't even there. If you were there, we might have had a chance.
It's true. If you'd actually shown up and not been in Asia,
I thought you were talking to Zephyr. I was like, what the fuck did you just say?
Hey, I was there
We
to
had-
clear the rest of the grim. Where were you?
You
I
were-
missed one episode.
The one episode where we cleared those grim.
We didn't clear
Convenient.
those, Grim.
Not the Grim that are outside the cave, but you cleared Grim outside of town, some of them.
So
We were in a
I'm
cave.
going to look at Professor Xavier and say, if you hear that if you are aware that when they come back into town, will you let us know?
I will.
Thank you.
Now, with that unpleasantness out of the way, I'm also here to inform you that all of your other classes have also submitted their grades. You've all passed your classes for this first semester.
What about Skylark?
Skylark passed with flying colors in all of them.
That's disappointing to hear. I
He's
mean,
a
not really.
genius.
Shoot out his teeth.
And he worked hard just like you did.
Did he?
Well, maybe. But I'm sure it won't come back to bite him. I'm sure there's, his life's definitely not in danger in the next episode or anything.
Cough, cough.
All right. Well, that's out of the way. I'm now going to leave you all to your own. Oh, actually, one last thing. Verity,
Mm-hmm.
you spoke with Iris earlier.
Mm-hmm.
How did she seem? Like, what mood was she in?
Well, I definitely didn't give her happy news, so she might be a little worried. But she didn't seem upset.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Is there anything I can help you with?
No. Unless you have a way to give me Dune's semblance.
I can give you Dune.
Dune, not his semblance. Or, sorry, his semblance, not Dune.
I can give you some of his blood. Would that help?
Unfortunately not.
You don't want this.
So I could use it for a night.
Crom wants it. Wow, 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 wow.
Do you say that out loud, or is that meant?
I said that out loud.
So if your turns, he says, is Crom still giving you a hard time?
Nah,
We
he's
don't
giving him
know.
a good
We-
time.
We don't know if it's him or not.
If
He was
it's him or
glaring
not.
at you at that dance.
Someone snuck into our room and punched me in the face not too long ago.
What?
I enjoy this because A, the wording of that was great. And B, I like how Howl's statement was just completely overcast by it.
What did Owl say?
The dance.
The Crawl was just staring at Dune the whole time.
And then I'm gonna look at Hal. What?
Yeah, the whole dance.
This is great news for you to tell me now. I mean, we live in the same dorm.
Oh yeah, it's not contacts now.
Xavier says, wait, so someone punched you in the face in your room?
I think it's time to kill Owl. He's a danger to
Yes, but we can't be for sure that it was him, so I'm not saying it was him.
Well, that's still concerning. At the very least, someone assaulting our students should be taken seriously, even if it's not Crom. Well, I'll I'll handle it tomorrow.
Oh gosh! Last time someone handled it, I got punched in the face.
I promise you, my methods are a little bit more on hands-on. But I just can't let anything.
Croms are pretty
I'm just
hands-on
busy
too.
today, so.
Nice.
That's metagame that's going to happen today.
That's metagame that it's gonna happen.
There's more than metagame there. There's something that might happen that's completely unrelated.
Okay. Well, guys, what are we doing now?
I have a mission from Crom. Fucking, I'm gonna take a sheet of like linen with some chloroform and just put it around his mouth. Just kidding.
GG.
All right, Hal, should we go to town? Just leave.
I've trained myself to resist all forms of chloroform. What you'll really need is this bottle of ether right here.
What in blazes?
Oh, thank you.
Fine, old Professor Decker. Actually, let me check my wallet.
I was curious if you could actually afford this upgrade. I was going to ask about it, but I thought, no. This will be funnier if he gets into town and can't afford it.
I can afford it, but I'm saving my points.
I can afford it,
I got 665 lien.
but you'll have to pay me back.
You can't afford some
Doing
upgrades.
that again.
I gotta remember that death shot.
That's what I was gonna do.
I also need to go to that dust shop. So let's go, team.
All right, and you all start making your way down towards the professor's offices. And all of a sudden, someone stops you as they walk by.
Oh,
Hey there, big boy. How are you?
Grum says, hello,
Oh,
students.
I like mine better.
Dune, mind if you accompany me to my classroom real quick?
It's all right. We'll wait for you at the gate. Or
Hey, didn't you
wherever.
offer us money for
What do
tuition?
you mean? No.
That was, I
It
already
was-
told you.
Just had to
That was-
verify.
That's Professor Boreas.
Because there's no one at the school that should offer you money. So I'm not sure what you're talking about here.
I don't need it. Have a good one.
Sure, Professor. Let's go.
All right,
How-
fantastic.
We'll just meet you near the fountain near the front. Should we go down to the fountain?
Thanks, team.
I'm peering around the wall. Can I see them from here? Oh, they went into the classroom.
Yeah, it's okay. This has fun written all over it.
Can I sneak in here? Like, peer around the door to see
You
what's
locked
going
the
on?
door.
Yeah, you already said that you were going down to the fountain, so
I didn't see that.
You guys make a point.
weren't you
try it.
moving with him?
No, I walked to the corner to peer around it.
Oh, I
And
didn't
he
see
said
that.
they went in.
Okay, so yeah, you can absolutely start watching them. Like you're getting ready to sneak up from behind, so you're still a little bit ways behind. But Dune, you walk through the door. Crom is walking through right behind you. Let's get you a little bit closer here. Roll a perception check.
No, him.
So you, two things happen here. Number one, you see that there's a hole in the podium.
Oh no. It's like
And number two, you hear the sound of something transforming.
His dick is
Oh,
getting
yeah.
stronger.
That's not
That's
him.
his semblance.
So I'm gonna take a couple steps forward and then look back.
Oh, it's okay. Before that even happens, he's making an attack at you. But because you're aware of it, with the perception check, it's going against your defense. As opposed to being an auto success.
It's the roll of 1. That's a hit.
Now roll fortitude save.
A fortitude save.
Oh, you fail. You are stunned for 2 rounds. You also took 25 points of aura damage here. I'll just go ahead and subtract that from you. Though that character sheet might not actually be accurate, so if your max aura is 50, then...
It is. I changed it because I knew something was going to happen like this.
Fantastic. Good planning ahead. And so you drop to the ground, and he picks you up. Howl, you now peek around the corner and enter into the room as soon as this happens.
Let's see this happen.
Get Professor Xavier now.
Are you going to make a move, or are you going to watch?
I need to continue to watch because obviously this isn't the end of it.
So he starts walking forward, and all of a sudden you hear a, what the? And you hear a thud. Dune, you've been dropped to the ground. And then you see it runs forward.
1d4 damage.
Crumb goes, oh, damn it.
Get me.
Damn it. I can't do this right now, but I guess I have no choice. So he goes up and he just slaps you, Dune. And the paralysis wears off at that time.
This starts great. This starts rubbing his face.
And so at that, you see he grabs you, just like grabs you by your shirt and just pulls you, and he says, "You don't tell anyone about this."
Too
and
late.
He walks off. He said, what was that?
Oh.
It's too late.
What's too late?
Someone may be aware of something of this kind of stuff already.
They're aware of my opinion towards you and my possible reactions that I've had. Fantastic. You tell anyone about this attack here, we have a problem.
I feel like we do have a problem. I dust myself off. But there's nothing I can do about it. Please, try to control yourself and leave me alone for a while. If you need help with something, all you have to do is ask.
A persuasion check.
He's a human.
He's a human.
Slap you again. You
Wait,
don't tell me.
but I get a plus to that also because I forget.
Oh, yes, because you have touched him, so that is a +6.
So.
Yeah, so he just remains quiet.
That'd have been more exciting with a 1.
Oh, I'll give you the metagame knowledge. Had you gotten a 1 or failed that check, he would have immediately attacked you and just beat the shit out of you.
I would literally have shit my pants. No,
He would have knocked you unconscious from that, and how you would have just been like,
So as I'm walking down, I'm gonna be like, man, I'm so sick of being freaking stunned by people.
I wanted him to open that. That's what I was waiting for. See how he opened it?
oh, it's already open.
I pull him to this. I pulled dude to the side with like a finger in my face, just like it was quiet.
All right, y'all gonna investigate that hole, or are you gonna walk back?
Yes.
No, I gotta go to the store.
I'm gonna do it all cool. I'm gonna run up to the back up to the podium, hop on it, and slide up right to the hole.
All right, and you see that there's a ladder going down, and some broken wood.
Hey, this could probably extend a little bit longer. Should we investigate now, or I could probably go tell somebody if you want.
Or you could just come with me.
Yeah, but what about Verity?
Message him.
Message him.
Yeah, on your scroll.
I don't know how to use this thing.
It's spirit daddy.
So I
I'm
could
right
do-
around the fucking corner. Just tell me to come here.
I get my scroll out and I text Verity.
I'm gonna walk and be like, I was right fucking there. Just tell me to come here.
GG.
You said you were at a fountain. I didn't know which one you were at.
The fountain's
one on
right next to the classroom.
There are 2 fountains.
Calm down, guys.
My face was literally on the fountain I'm at.
So
Can't
Dune's
see
going
it.
down the ladder. Verity, you walk up and you see that there's a hole there. Hole in the same place that you went down previously.
Yeah, we don't want to go down there.
What's down there?
I'm not allowed to talk about it.
Well, you're gonna talk about it.
I'm
What
not
is going
going to
down?
talk about it.
I mean,
I just got
you're gonna go
trust.
down. You don't.
I'm
Mm-mm.
already going down the ladder.
Yeah, Dune's already going down, so this is just Verity trying to persuade Hal.
We can go down there. I'm going to stay at the top. I know
Uh,
there's shit. I know shit's going to go down.
I'll just tell an instructor.
You follow Dune. I'll go tell an instructor.
No. That wasn't the plan here. I'm gonna tell an instructor.
Then I'm going
You
with
do
you.
that.
I'm not going down there.
And I got left alone again.
With
You made your
Grom.
choice. I advised you as a
You
trustworthy
put
teammate.
yourself into that situation.
I'll poke my head back out. Are you guys coming or not?
You look, we're
Oh,
gone.
you've already gone down the ladder.
But if you would have come up, I would have been like, "No, we really shouldn't go down there." Did you move him to the other map?
You two are going to grab the teacher. This is a privileged map to only people who are actually in the area.
Is it the one that I saw?
And that's when Dune Snow died.
Probably.
Gromp right.
Oh, I should add vision restraints to this.
Here, let me go ahead and subtract my health.
Well, I'm gonna run and go get go to Iris.
Like it's Zephyr.
And I'm running as fast as I can to Iris.
When you get there, you see that Professor Crumb's there.
You.
Alright, so Dune, you gonna start looking around?
Yeah.
You don't want to just like come back up where it's safe.
No.
Can I have vision since I already know what the map looks like?
We'll get to a point where you will.
Okay, I just wanted to see what's
I added
happening.
on a line of sight, so even if I dragged you to the map,
Oh.
you wouldn't have vision.
Gotcha.
So you come up and you see another ladder right there.
Is there anything labeled on it or anything like something that would say where it goes?
Nothing that you can see.
I'm gonna crawl up the ladder a little bit and see if I can tell where it goes.
Wouldn't he just hit his head?
You go up and you see that there is another wooden platform that's above you, and a little switch next to it.
I flip the switch.
Nothing happens.
And slide back down and keep walking.
See, it's a very specific thing that you have to do, Verity. That who in the fuck's gonna actually do it that specific way?
I don't know. It was pretty clever though.
You know
All
what?
right.
No, I don't slide down. I'm gonna hold the switch and then I'm gonna push it open. Try to push it open.
All right, nothing happens.
Rip. I'm gonna slide down.
Ripped.
All right, that's what I can do. So, how you grab Zephyr, Verity, you've grabbed Iris, so you see Crom has already grabbed.
I explained the situation to him in front of Crom. That's fine. Wait, is Crom with Zephyr?
No, Crom is with Iris.
Alright, I explained the situation that I just witnessed to Zephyr.
Do you also explain the abuse to Dune?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god. You just killed me. You just killed me. I'm dead.
Hey, listen, somebody's gotta know. Silence is the enemy.
There's so many things that I've set up to like be possibilities of how this campaign will end. And seeing it all come into fruition in its different way, and how some things are so different from how I originally planned, it's just gonna be great.
Things change. People change.
I'm gonna die.
Don't worry, I'll kill you myself. I won't let them kill you. And that's how Hal became the villain. Joined his own faction. Recruited other Faunus. Fight against Fluff.
All right, and you come up to a door. And you see it's a thick metal door.
Try to open it.
You see it has a key code, like an input digital lock on it.
Still gonna try to open it.
Nothing happens. You can always guess a code.
Guess a code?
Yeah. You can see it's 4 digits.
This can't fool me.
Yeah, and then I mess up and it sounds the alarm.
I'm just giving you the option. You don't have to do anything.
Roll a computer use check.
Oh, you can.
We're gonna do this silence way. Nope.
You have absolutely no idea what it is that you're looking at, other than it's an input device. All right, so by this time, you all have started to descend down the ladder. Your character's not on the map yet, so chill for a second, all right?
Alright.
Still,
I'm gonna type in a code.
All right.
It's not gonna be that one that I just rolled.
gee,
How funny would it be if that was it, though?
That'd be hilarious. I don't want to type in a code because it could sound like an alarm.
Don't be a pussy.
And you see that they immediately start running over here to the left, and then they start running rapidly up this corner.
Can I hear him?
Yep, you can hear a group of people running towards you.
I'm gonna duck down, get behind some stuff, and try to hide.
6,108. What?
You're just rolling that to see for a random pin to guess if he decided to do it.
That's my health, or that's my hide check. My stealth check. I mean, my health. No.
And you see they turn around the corner, and Xavier looks at you.
That perception check.
Okay, oh, even better. Hal sees you. How are you gonna call it out?
Ooh, snap. Dude, you're
Fuck.
right.
The fuck you doing, dude?
And they look at you. They say, Did you find anyone down here?"
No.
It says, "Crom, go check this side. Xavier, go check that side."
Do you want me to check inside the vault, Professor?
She says, "Let me do it."
Why are you
You see-
peeing me?
You see, she walks up. She pulls out a blue vial of powdered dust, opens it, molds it into water around her hand, and then you see it just covers the entire keypad as she's inputting the code.
I assume she changed it.
Possibly. And at that point,
I'll be honest, Dune. I was just giving you a random number, hoping that you would actually listen to me. Connor actually didn't tell me the number. That was the one thing he didn't tell me.
I know he didn't because he told me he didn't.
Never lied to you.
Listen, I would never lie. I'm a man of truth and nothing less.
GG.
Are we able to walk in?
You see, she walks in. She just looks around. She says it's clear, and she walks out, closes it behind her.
Holy cow!
But did you see that code?
She completely
you did,
covered it
though.
with the water.
I mean, Hal
No, she
saw
used
it.
the water to mold around her hand to completely cover it.
That's
It was
that's
physically
funny.
impossible to be seen with a
I rolled a
perception
nat
check.
40.
This is Naruto.
Nat 40. See beyond.
That's them impossible to pass checks, you know. I'm a fan of them. Every now and then.
1D100. You passed. Okay.
All right. Check
Tell you
me
what, you
out.
get a nat 100, I'll let you pass.
Should have said that. Here it comes. He's calling a shot.
Call your shot sometimes.
I'm
kid.
so
confident.
Oh my god.
Oh,
So close.
Well, if you add those together, it's 100. Fortunately,
It is
that doesn't meet the criteria.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, she says, so no one's gotten inside. Y'all did see a little bit of a glimmer as she walked in, as you could just see a huge canister of dust.
I mean, I already know what's in there.
And you can look into it right now with the metagame knowledge that you see. And a little bit of time passes as she just kind of waits there. And you see Crom comes back from his side. You see Xavier comes back from his side. So that place is clear. Alright, so they just say, no, you've got no idea. No information, no idea, no clue at all. She says, okay. So what do we do now? So if you're saying, alright, listen, we should relax. It's the end of the semester. No attack has been made. The dust reserves are fine. Let's just calm down for a minute. And how about we get some backup? What do we do now?
Will you stop trying to do that?
I'm going to keep doing it all the time. It's never going to stop. How about you guys?
And so Xavier says, how about we just get some added backup here? We call Norton and have him bring some of his mercenaries over for added protection. That way, if anything does happen, we'll have more assistance here at the very least. Iris nods her head and says, okay. I think that's a good idea. In the meantime, we'll repair that hole.
GG.
Your room is off limits for the moment, Crom, until that's done. Says, yes. And Xavier says, also, Dune, were you attacked by Crom?
Nope.
It's okay. It's okay, dude.
It didn't happen.
He's like running.
Roll a deceit check, Dune.
I don't even have to roll sense motive since I know it happened.
How are you going to roll a persuasion check?
I'm gonna try and convince him. That persuasion is just trash.
You're
gonna Yes, roll it is.
20.
But it's okay. You're not
Usually
rolling
happens in
1-to-1
decision.
to each other.
In true hell fashion. Yes.
Hal, you can have my spirit die if that didn't pass.
Nah, I'm not gonna use your spirit die for that.
I want it to happen.
Oh my god. You guys suck.
Listen, if a friend of mine,
-5? The
Yeah,
fuck do I do?
He's -2 from charisma, I think, and then minus... Oh, no, how much is it?
-3 from charisma.
That's 3 from charisma, and then -2 for being a faunus.
Jeez.
Wait,
Pete.
no.
I'm not a finest.
But yeah, you're not a faunus. What's the -2 from?
Human vacua. -3 from charisma and then -2 from vacua.
Right.
GG.
Sorry, I'm double checking. I don't remember putting that, but you're probably... Oh, right, vacuo, not veil. That okay, yeah.
What's wrong with Vacchio? Like, why do people...
People from vacuo just distrust each other now because of the attack that's happened from Atlas, trying to get their dust reserves. Everything's been just thrown into a shitty place.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Nope, my
So what
aura
happens?
definitely wasn't halved. We're fine.
So he looks at you. And he turns to you, Hal. Hal, let me see your scroll.
Just hand him my scroll.
He looks at it and he says, "Your aura is lower than full."
I fell down the ladder.
Roll a deceit check.
No, I'm gonna go off of his first perceived check. And now his set spot is going off the same for Xavier. Xavier hands you back your scroll, Hal. He says, "Crom, you're coming with me and Iris."
Dune's gonna die.
Crom says, "Come on, you're not doing something right now, are you?" And Iris, you see, she pulls out some powdered dust and wraps Crom's arms up behind him. Xavier takes his weapon. He says, "You are currently under arrest while we figure out what to do with you for trying to attack students."
Just one.
And Crom, he's just going off. He says, "Come on. With the fluff attack happening, you can't have me locked up right now. You need me." And I say, "You three, get out of here and don't tell anyone of what you saw down here."
Yes, sir. Walking to the pad, rubbing my hands. Nice.
Punches the door to make it heavier and it falls over.
All right, let's go.
See, there's the fucking fountain I'm at. Around the fucking corner.
GG.
I'm gonna walk up to the fountain nervously and splash water on my face.
So why did you lie to Xavier?
Because I was told to not say anything.
Oh, it's not like you were protected by a bunch of people down there.
That's not always going to be the case.
Thought you were stronger than that, Dune. Thought you were stronger than that as I walk away.
Yeah, don't you victim blame him.
GG.
Did that hit?
What are you trying to do?
Attack of opportunity. No. I'm just kidding.
It popped you off. GG.
Great.
So-
Now we get to go into town with my aura being halved. Hope nothing happens.
So you all go there. Noctis and Edeka are just chilling at the gate like, finally. What are you guys wait? Like, we've been here for ages.
Stuff happened.
I dust my hat off. Great. There's dirt on my hat from him dropping on the freaking floor.
How about you pick up your cigarettes and they're all like crushed?
Crushed. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. I look at him. Beardy. He crushed my cigarettes.
They're still smokable.
Edeka says, "Well, smoking is a bad habit anyway, so you shouldn't worry about it."
Yeah, kids shouldn't smoke.
I'm gonna attempt to light one.
Shaking my head.
Noctis is going to immediately. He's going to pull out his gun and shoot the cigarette out of your mouth.
Everybody
He
does
says-
it.
He says, "Now, Edeka was very kind when saying that she cares about your health. Let's not be rude, shall we? You can always smoke later."
A little stressed out right now.
Yes, look on the bright side. You got two of the best professors in school guarding you.
They're gonna
What the-
die. Oh no.
Way to go.
Ow. You just had to kill these two, didn't you?
You said they're gonna die.
Well,
All
let's
right.
get on our way.
Danger. We're just going into town.
Just going into town.
And you go into town. Go in, you see that the boat is completely unmanned. So Ereka goes up. She starts driving it. And you make your way to Vale.
So
Headshot.
how long is that trip to Vale again?
It's like an hour.
Okay. Does my ore come back in?
A little bit. It's okay, don't worry about the number. If it becomes relevant, we'll worry about it then.
Okay. So I'm just gonna follow everybody.
Yeah, when we arrive, I'm just going to the dust shop.
Alright, you go to the dust shop. You see a close sign.
Ah,
I look across the street at the cigarette shop.
closed.
You see an open sign.
Ah,
Gonna head to the. Well, I guess we'll just open it.
Dune, let's go.
Yay. If that's okay.
I would like to buy 1 cigarette, please.
GG. Get out
They
of my
come in
store.
packs, so...
Yeah, I understand. I'll buy the whole pack. You can keep the rest of it.
GG.
I'm just kidding. I would
Alright.
like to buy 4 packs of cigarettes.
Alright. Seem a little young to be a smoker.
It's not for me. This asshole.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Hey.
This man's gonna start rolling 42 saves to not develop kidney stones in like 20. As soon as that time skip comes.
No, don't worry. He's
Alright.
just going to die of cancer.
How much did that cost, Connor?
It's like, you know how Yang got the PTSD just because, that shit happens, apparently, according to the fans? That's the reason why she has it. It's just, it's like real life. It's going to be great, when one of the characters develops cancer. Like, Weiss is going to be a cancer victim because of Jean's semblance.
GG.
Sorry, I just had to
Too
vent
much of
that
that
because
at
the
once.
opportunity was right there.
I understand.
How much did that
what was
cost,
that roll?
Connor?
Oh, the cost is 200.
Holy fuck. That's fine.
He says, "Yeah, sorry, prices have gone up. Everything in town's been going a lot more pricey recently with everything that's been happening with the faunus attacking."
Yeah, those damn faunus. Anyway, here you go, Dune. Don't smoke them all, because this is the last for the rest of the year.
Sorry.
He's having a panic attack. Somebody call an ambulance.
Medical goes up. So he's gonna pat on the back. Come on now, come on. It's okay. Everyone's here. You're surrounded by people that love you.
I want you guys to know I have a blank in my inventory that says 3 packs of shitty smash cigarettes and 4 packs of nice cigarettes.
GG.
Why would you carry all 3 at once? Why wouldn't you leave 2 of them in the room?
I might get stuck somewhere.
My God. I get it, but like...
I
okay.
mean, you have to realize what's important in life.
Anyway.
So Hal, you're at
Well.
you're at the weapon shop.
Alright. How much is it gonna cost me to put a dust mod on this?
Dust mod itself, ooh, I'm afraid that one's going to cost you 400 right now.
And 2 points.
Alright.
And 2 points, as long as your weapon has that many.
Yeah.
I've
haven't
only
done
got
no
1 point.
notifications yet.
It sucks that there's no dust shops open.
GG.
So that's what I was wanting to buy.
I was gonna buy some dust here.
I've been covering. The shops have been going closed. Fluff has been making attacks.
For future reference, it could be good. But also, you're going to take that damage whenever you hit somebody.
Well, that didn't fix it, but I still see you all. Whatever, we'll just go without mine.
Cool. Was there anything else we were doing? Are we going to try to look at the other dust shops, or
There are the dust shops?
yeah?
Alright, let's do it.
All right, you go to another dust shop. You go to the nearest one that you know of. See, it's closed.
Is the
Next
guy
next
still
one.
working on my
Closed. What was it?
the guy still working on my weapon?
Yes.
He just did it lickety split. Alright. He was just like hit it with a hammer. Done. Dust mod. Here you go.
All right. So we walked around town for a minute. And I guess we'll walk back to get Hal's weapon.
And you're walking around. It's going to take a little bit of time. So you're just walking around doing all that. Eventually, enough time has passed, so you start to go back and get Hal's weapon. I'll have you roll a perception check.
How dare you script me to that? I was gonna
Can
sit
you
on
let me know if it's a vision or a listen thing?
You guessed, ain't shit.
It is a vision thing.
Oh, okay. Here comes the 20.
How dare you screw me? I was gonna sit in that lobby.
If he, the metagame here is if he would have said it was a listen check, I probably would have rolled like a 2.
GG.
So, Dune, you're just kind of looking around, and you're just like looking around. Everyone's, as everyone's walking forward. And then you just look into an alley for a moment, and then you look away, and then you look back, and you see that there was, for a second, a pair of eyes that seemed eerily like yours.
Like eyes. Ooh, Onyx. Like eyes from across the room.
Onyx doesn't have special eyes.
My brand.
But they're gone now.
They're now gone.
Professor,
Yo,
I want to speed up and catch up with him.
what's up?
Can we go?
I gotta get Hal's weapon.
I have a bad feeling. Please.
Roll persuasion check. Says, all right, I guess, yeah, we can.
Let's just get Hal's weapon and go. Like, quickly, please.
Says, all right. You heard him, everyone. Let's pick up the pace.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were the leader. Dune.
GG.
I don't strive to be the leader ever in this one. It's not a thing for me.
And so y'all go. You get Hal's weapon. And then you start making your way back to the boat.
Roll a perception check.
And y'all make it into the boat, and you start driving back to Signal.
Nice.
I'm just like looking around the boat, like back at the city as we're floating away from it.
All right. So as you're kind of like the city's getting more and more in the distance, you see that someone does walk up, kind of like up towards the dock where you all were. And you see the person that's there seems to hold out an outstretched item in one hand, and the other hand goes in to grab it.
I look at Attica to see where she's at.
You see she's currently driving the boat.
I'm gonna walk up and stand behind her, and activate my aura.
Let me just open up the thing right here real quick. 1 second.
GG.
Goes my aura.
That's okay. You've got some distance, so he takes a penalty. Is that a hit?
Yeah.
That was actually supposed to be one higher.
Rolled a 3.
And you've got your aura up, and then suddenly an arrow slams into you, and your aura breaks.
I fall back. I'm probably landing into Attica, I'm sure, because I was standing right
kind of
behind
slam
her.
into her, and then she looks and she goes, Noctis! And Noctis immediately goes up onto the other side of the boat, and he pulls out his gun and starts shooting at the man. And the man, the man just stands there, not moving, as you get further and further away.
You're welcome.
That could have turned out badly.
You see, cigarettes aren't the only thing that can kill you.
GG. Somebody get this man a doctor.
Rebecca says, thank you for saving me.
Well, we all gotta look out for each other.
And I says, no, seriously, thank you. Oh, yeah.
You're welcome.
That had potential to go very bad very quickly.
GG.
Glad that I rolled that
Assassin.
really great check. In true Dune fashion.
GG.
Every time I roll a spot check, that's a vision one. It's always high for some reason. It's just this game's way of saying it's supposed to happen.
And you all arrive back at the academy. And as you do, you see a jet flies in and starts hovering above. And it lands next to y'all.
Oh, gee, I think this is Norton.
The king.
No, the king's missing.
Yeah, he came back. Came back in the jet.
And now I'm back from outer space.
Now let's be real. He's with Fluff. Betrayed us.
That'd be a turn.
Verity and the Jets.
Sorry, I'm trying to remember. Tokens.
It's not been a good day for me.
No, it has not.
He did just fine.
Could have been a really bad day for someone, though. I'm glad that I got there.
Told you guys we'd be fine.
I would have missed. Okay.
We would have missed.
Yeah.
So is he going to say anything, or?
Give me a second. I'm still figuring out what token I should grab on for this last character.
It's Grisea.
GG.
And you see he hops off the jet. And then the jet takes off and flies away. He says, fantastic. Hello, everyone. Glad to see you're all doing well.
Hello, Mr. Norton. Like all at once, the whole class.
GG.
Says here, allow me to introduce my companions. This large fellow next to me is June Slifer.
June.
June Stowe.
June Kyosha. Alright.
June. Like the month.
You see that June is a very large man with two thick bracelets. He just waves one hand, you all. So,
Hey, nice bracelets. I'm going to show him mine.
says thanks. Norton continues. Second is Bragg Gult, and you see a very effeminate-looking man holding a harp. And he just gives like a bow, almost like a curtsy. And he says,
Hello?
and this third companion is not exactly a mercenary, but I promise you she is a capable fighter. She is my wife.
You're married.
Yes, this is my beautiful wife, Nethys. And you see that she's one with long black hair, covered in thick clothes. She's wearing a winter coat, thick pants, and also a scarf. She just nods at you all.
Nice
Hello.
to meet you.
And I espouse to Norton. Thank you, Norton. Again, I owe you one. Norton just waves her off. No need to fret, my dear. You needed help, and so you sought it out. Consider this a repayment for my suspicions of you. She just kind of chuckles. Of course. You and your wife are welcome to my room tonight. And your other companions can use Noctis and Attica's rooms. Norton goes, oh, and where will you be staying? You see Iris holds up her hand, and you see that she's got a ring on.
He liked it, so he put a ring on it.
Says Zephyr proposed.
Congratulations.
It's about time.
Norton just gets a large smile and says, I understand. Make sure you do enjoy yourselves. Should Fluff indeed be making an attack, it is best to enjoy yourselves as much as possible beforehand. That's what me and my wife will be doing until such a time. And in a purely cleanly way. Don't worry. I mean that, I'm just
Sure,
going to
of
get
course.
going here.
Yeah, sure, of course.
Yes, it's still evening. Bragg, June, you two can take opposite ends of the academy. Me and Nethys are going to be going to our room. You see, they start walking off.
Well, that was interesting.
Jerry, have fun with my wife. Eh?
GG. Is that Zephyr and Iris?
Yeah, just right there.
Oh, they were just they agreed to.
He was role playing. Spirit dial.
They walked off. Zephyr and Iris are just there, kind of like being all lovey-dovey, kind of happy. Much happier than you've seen either of them.
Sure,
Good
sure.
Them.
Well, we best
I'm
be
just
off. Dune, just so you know, Crom is currently locked up in my personal vault.
Okay.
How secure is this vault?
Well, I guess he's not technically in the vault. He's in the room containing the vault.
Yeah.
I want you to know that
In which case, that has a locked door.
Even though that he's in there, I'm more afraid now than I was before because he told me not to tell anyone.
She says, "Don't worry. At the end of, or about midday tomorrow, you will be heading back to, or you will be, the semester will be over, and you will be free to head wherever you wish to go. And during that time where you are away from the school, me and Zephyr will be handling him to get him off of his addiction."
Sorry about that. Oh,
I had to stop myself.
by the way, we were attacked.
She goes, "What?"
Assassins.
It was by Bueller.
Her eyes just grow wide. And Rekka nods her head and just confirms it. She says, "Yes. Dune took the hit for me. If he didn't, I very likely might be dead now. At the very least, right near it." And Nash just kind of goes, she gets a lot more worried at that. She goes, "Okay. But then to make such a brazen attack, it means that they know. It means that they're confident." I don't know why the fuck I'm still doing face stuff. My camera's not on.
I know you keep. I can imagine you looking up at the camera when you say it, and it's just like it didn't even fucking matter.
GG.
It means they're confident, but you can't see me doing this.
And so I says, "Now I hope that you two are okay with staying in the dorms. We do have a special room for you two." And they go, "Yes, of course. We understand. We opted into it after all." I said, "Okay. Well, we'll let you all get some sleep. If Fluff is going to hold true to their threat, it's either going to be tonight or tomorrow morning."
Right.
Meanwhile, we are going to go back to Zephyr's room.
Oh, before you guys go, is there anywhere I can get some dust? Like,
Uh,
borrow some?
She says, "I suppose you can access my personal reserve."
Heck yeah.
As here, you can come with me, and I'll show you to it.
Sweet.
Is that offer open to anybody or just him?
It is open to your team.
Cool. Do you have explosive ammo?
I do have some.
Cool. Thank you.
I'm gonna go back and sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, shit.
You go back and plop into your bed. You see Skylark's there. Hey, man.
Don't.
He takes off the mask. It's me.
That would be pretty funny.
I'm Felchin.
No, I thought you.
I thought it was going to be Crom.
Yeah.
You should
You
have
can't
done
hold
that,
me.
dude.
I didn't do it. It was hell.
You've been a bad boy.
Jeez.
I'm gonna have to put you on the game grid.
Well, I didn't do shit.
And so Iris leads you into the next room.
I'm glad I didn't go.
And you
Jeez.
see Crom is there, tied up in the corner.
Hey, Crom. How you doing?
You'll just pardon me. Just gonna squeeze by here.
He just glares at you.
Glares at me?
Yep.
I didn't do anything to him.
He just
You know
asked how
what
he's
you did.
doing, knowing that he's tied up there as a prisoner.
Can I, like, trip and accidentally cut his braces? I'm just kidding.
GG.
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
No, not with Iris right there. Fuck.
Betrayal.
Deception.
Jeez.
Disgrace.
Yes.
She goes, all right, I will give you only a limited amount. I will give you 3 of whatever of your choosing.
Like 3
Yeah,
explosive
3
ammo
gravity
total.
crystals.
3 cartridges.
How many are in each cartridge?
20.
So 60 ammo.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Of course.
Do
How?
you have 3 gravity crystals?
I do.
I'll take them.
All right, here you are.
You can't use those in your gloves, son.
I'm gonna dust mine now.
Yeah, but those are crystals.
Yeah, crystals can't be used with your gloves, with your weapons.
Can I take 2 crystals and powdered?
It's not powdered. It would be the cartridges, right?
Cartridge?
Well, see, I'm confused by the reason why you wanted the dust mod in the first place, because you've got a melee weapon.
Yeah, so it's only for ranged.
So
it's only for range.
it's not only for range; it can be used for melee, but it's much less versatile as melee.
Yeah,
So, for
that's
example,
fine.
okay,
Yeah, I'm aware of consequences.
okay,
This is more for desperate situations.
okay, I'll leave that up to what you are thinking. Just remember, crystals can't be used without a special custom mod in your weapon, but you can still, of course, punch them with your weapon. Cartridges can't be used by a melee weapon, and the powder will receive some bonuses based on what you're trying to do with the weapon.
So same then. Two crystals, powder.
2 purple crystals and 1 purple powder?
Yeah.
Okay. She goes, here you are.
I'm not gonna try to do that. My sleight of hand's too low.
Yeah, okay. That would have been a bold move.
Real quick,
So, like,
more in my
I
pocket.
have my board tusks still. Could I, like, drop them?
You sold those.
Did I?
Yep.
Oh, I need to remove them.
It's got to be an issue with Firefox.
You on Chrome now?
No, but I'm feeling like occasional lag every now and then, but my CPU and GPU, nothing's spiking at all. Everything's remaining consistent. There it is. It is Firefox. Fucking confirmed. Firefox is taking control of my webcam and then not letting it be used for anything, even Firefox.
Weird.
Every fucking week that goes by, I hate Firefox more and more. I'm soon going to become just a Chrome guy.
This is the only thing I use Firefox for.
Me too.
Alright, anyway. Where'd Hal go?
He said he'd be right back, even though
Oh,
we're
okay.
done in 7 minutes, but whatever.
Well, if there's anything else you two would like to do.
I was just gonna go back and sleep.
All right.
Actually, you know what? I want to see. Do you think I would have like Lefka's number on my scroll?
You never asked for it.
No.
Well, I just didn't know if like there was like a collective for like the students and stuff like that.
No.
Makes sense.
Well, I guess Team RWBY did have Team Juniper's numbers. They were friends, but it's not covered. Fuck it, yes.
I was just gonna say, hey, are you free to meet real quick by the fountain up front?
She says, sure.
Cool.
Sorry, guys, I gotta go. This guy keeps bothering me.
Listen, that's not what this is about.
Also, Mike, what you missed is Firefox is taking control of my webcam, and it's not even letting me use it for Firefox. I have to fully shut down the process for it to function again.
That was happening to me for a bit. Eventually, like it just would not even work anymore.
Yeah,
Probably doesn't now.
Firefox. Fuck, she's over here. So she comes on down, says, what's it that you're looking to talk about?
Was that Felgen calling you?
I believe so.
Do you know what you're doing?
Do you?
I know what I'm doing. I'm not here to try and persuade you. I don't want to see you get hurt.
I'm flattered.
I understand what you guys are doing. And that's fine. Just be careful.
I think you should be more careful than we should.
Trust me, I understand what I got myself into. I'm not stupid. I know probably most, if not all, of Fluff wouldn't mind seeing me dead. And I know you and your team are in talks with Felgen, and I understand that for all I know, you'll be the one who put me down. But before anything happens, I just wanted to say, it was nice getting to know you this semester.
Yeah, the last few days have sure been swell.
I'm not trying to make this like romantic. I'm just saying like she's like the only one that like I've talked to outside of my own team. I mean, I guess I talked to Chrysos, but
Probably would have made more sense to bring Chrysos over.
So she starts just walking in. She says, if you really want to survive anything that's going on, you should just leave right now.
I can't abandon my team.
And neither can I.
I understand.
And she walks away.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna go to bed now.
All right.
It's gonna be funny that he says that, and then it's like at a point where we can go back for him, or we can leave, and we're like, he's already gone. We just we abandoned you.
GG.
Dude, if that happened, I'd be
He left
so
us.
pissed.
Rest in peace.
And so you're all sleeping now?
What I'm gonna do?
Well, I'm going to bed.
I was making sure there's nothing final thing that you're looking to do.
And just in case, Crom wants to do something, I'm gonna put in some earplugs, make sure I don't hear anything.
Are you going to put in earplugs?
Sure. No, I don't
Alright.
have earplugs.
Well, then just to end things here on a little bit of a cliffhanger, I'll have you roll a perception check.
Yeah, boy.
Is it a here?
Yeah.
All right, here comes the 2.
Connor, I'm gonna take 10.
Sure.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow.
That's okay. This would make sense for you all to hear. You're all sleeping.
Did I really hear
Then-
that?
Oh, yeah. Even like the only way to not hear this one was to get a nat one.
Oh.
That's just more for the. I want you all to be aware something's happening.
The attack begins.
You could just say something's happening.
Well, yeah, but
Shepherd.
this way, it engages the skill and makes you all be like, "Oh God, what's going to happen?"
Oh God. What's gonna
It's
happen?
the suspense. You got to build it up, and you all hear a huge explosion occur.
Yep.
And you feel it's close. You feel it's in your building.
Fluff is here. And I know exactly. Well, I assume I know where that explosion came from.
Now, what's your assumption?
I'm assuming it's from fucking Lefka's room. Team Magical's room.
You know what? You're gonna hear something else.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna hear a yell. Erica!
I'm gonna assume it's not from Magical's room.
And that's where we're gonna end things.
She's fine.
Sounds like Dune shouldn't have taken the arrow. Maybe you wouldn't have blown up the skull.
GG.
Oh, actually, you know what? We're gonna make this even more fitting.
Wow.
Dune, make a perception check under your bed. Just kidding. What the hell? Is that like a hole?
Kind of.
It's a portal.
So you all see that as this explosion has happened, your room has burst open at one side.
Damn.
And curiously enough, that's not just a hole. You see it all has dissolved into salt and is now falling to the ground.
Mike, your time has come.
GG. I just start consuming as much as possible.
And you see a large beam representing a rainbow from where you hear Noctis yelling at Ereka. As well as everyone who is in those rooms to the side of you is on the ground, and you can all see that their aura has immediately broken.
I'm gonna grab my hat, my cigs, and my gun.
All 7 packs of them.
That's in that order. The guns last.
I think I have my bags packed. All right, I'm going home, kids.
They said that tomorrow was the last day. Let's get out of here. Okay.
It's a new
I'll have a
day.
good one now.
Just walk into the sunset as stuff's like just going on behind us. See y'all next semester.
GG.
And with that, we're going to end things. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. A special thank you to our patrons. Your support helps us grow inch by inch, building the foundations for the future of HSG. So thank you. If you'd like to become a patron, be sure to check out the description for a link to our Patreon, where you can get things like stickers, shirts, or even the chance to work with me to create a major character for the RWBY D&D. I know we're already letting you request a character, but, the paid version's cooler. Comes with some extra benefits. And be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't, and ring that bell to be alerted to our videos. Or don't. It's a free internet. You can choose.